Welcome back to Jade Cocoon. This is the cadence I'm speaking in now, apparently. I don't know why I'm like this. Help. Yes, before we start, my microphone is different. I mentioned this in the one-shot video yesterday. My previous mic exploded. This is the new one. Deal with it. I sound a bit different. I know. I'm sorry. I guess. Anyway, let us move on with our lives. I can't actually, because it's been a minute. What were we doing? What exactly were we doing? We got our third bud, we beat a boss, and then we just sort of wrapped there, I think, right? I think we got another egg. It was just a stupid fucking bird though, so who cares, right? I think what we want to do is get some fire creatures. Like, fire as in fire type, and also fire as in, like, that creature is fire, you know? Like some proper sick creatures. That's what we're after. So we're gonna run the first fire level. Oh fuck. We had a hand in. And we also had to like sell up and stuff. So I think I might be getting a bit ahead of myself here. It's alright, the old neurons are just sort of connecting. They're sort of reigniting the pathways back to exactly what the fuck happened at the end of the last video. It's been like 4 or 5 days, and that's too much time for me to remember, apparently. That's way too far back. That's a bygone age at this point. The lounge. The lounge, that's the one we want.
You know, we finished the job we took, but how do we report back?
Sir,
Yes?
I finished your job.
Really? I'm so glad. Here's your allowance. Squeak. My, you are a good boy.
That's creepy as hell, man.
I'm glad, but this is sort of complicated.
Like Avril Lavigne. Ooh. I kind of forgot we were getting an egg for this. That's actually pretty exciting. Maybe we hatch that. Maybe we see what that is. What else have we got up here? This guy wants a leaf egg. He'll give me a shadow dance. Hang on. That's the thing we literally just handed in. This is meaningless. Okay, and what about this guy? What does he want? You want to trade items you don't need. I'll trade you 5 Mel's Elixir wands for 5 mugworts. I mean, I would get reputation for it, but I do not care. What does this guy want? Okay, yeah. He wants me to find a thing from Windbound, which we've already run through, is the problem with that one. That's the issue there. I don't particularly want to run back through Windbound, like, right now. I think we take nothing for now and see what we have next time we come back, see if there's any more interesting quests. I don't think that Windbound one changes. I think that's like a permanent one until you do it, so we'll have to do that sooner or later. Kind of regret not picking it up earlier. The other two, I think, will change periodically, so we might get something more interesting from one of those, you know. Right, while we're here, you're the banker, right?
Be prepared. No worries.
Yeah, really. I want to use the warehouse. I want to stash. Okay, that. So if you're familiar with Pokemon at all, which I assume you are, because why else would you be looking at any other monster collector game if you didn't know what fucking Pokemon was? Caltrops and similar, like, nut type things like that are sort of like protein or whatever, like vitamin EV boosters from Pokemon. They're very good, but I don't currently have any bugs, so we're going to store that until we have a bug. Gems are just for selling. These are quite useful because they are like multi-use books, essentially. You can use account sheep repeatedly. I just smacked my desk, sorry about that. But you can use that repeatedly to put things to sleep multiple times. I think they're useful to have on hand when you know you're going into harder content, which we won't be going into for a while, so that's worth stashing as well. Basically, books and stuff, sort of, you might as well just use them when you've got them, so I will hold on to those. Actually, no. I will stash... Actually, HP back book isn't that good. We get stronger healing books later, which you probably do want to hang on to, but...
Save up for a rainy day. Yeah, really.
But if these are going to help me get through the next stage relatively comfortably, then I might as well just use them, you know.
I'll take it off your hands.
You get a lot of consumable items, so there's no real reason to stash them. But yes, we will sell this cute gem. And if I go in here, I'm hoping we cannot afford the pouch. These are sort of essential buying, really. You get multiple levels of these, they get progressively more expensive, and they allow you to carry more items, which is the name of the game, generally, honestly. There's also eggs for sale. These are just like the basic ones, like that's the earth guy I started with, and then that's the water guy and the wind guy that we could have started with, and that's just like a basic fire guy who we just don't really need right now. But you can just buy some basic eggs if you ever need to fill out your team. It's an option. It's not a great option because there's better monsters out there, but it's an option. Oh, also,
Be prepared!
I forgot. I forgore. I actually want to pull this guy out and hatch him.
Save up for a rainy...
I will save up for a rainy day. Don't you worry about it, pal. You've convinced me. You've convinced me that saving is the one way to a brighter and better future, so that's what I'll do. I was scratching my eye there, hence just sort of standing blankly in the middle of the room.
I did it! Look! I caught a coma!
Oh yeah, we've not been back with one of these yet.
Well then, come this way.
Kahu, defeating Karma will help you become a full-fledged beast hunter. Sealed Karma becomes seed beasts when purified in the Room of Life. These seed beasts are needed to create strong divine beasts. So now we are able to merge our creature. We can't actually yet, but at some point we will be able to merge our creatures with a spike bee in order to learn Poison Cloud and Strength of 1, which is actually pretty good because plus 10 strength is a pretty solid boost to a start. And Poison Cloud is not a bad move on the win side, honestly. We could also get Confuse and Leaf Killer, which allows us to fuck leaves up, I guess, if we particularly hate those. Or we can learn Maltis, which is a magic-y attack on the win side, and get plus 15 spirit. They're all things we can do. I think the first one is the most useful of the three, though. Let's see what our egg is. I'm shocked that we got an egg from a quest this early. I don't remember this happening. I remember this was being, you got eggs from quests, but it wasn't usually like right off the bat like this. What we got? Is this another? This can't be identical to my starter, right? This is a different genus, I think. It does just have burn hit like mine. Do I just have two of the same guy now? I mean, I guess if he's a Pikachu clone, then we'll just like fucking lean into that. You know what I mean? Makes sense, right? I'm fascinated by that. I did not expect to get the starter Pokemon, if you like, the starter Divine Beast is actually pretty good. So getting another one of those early is actually pretty fucking dope. It's a bit boring to use two of the same creature, I know, but like, it is a serious option. Serious contender, much more than this fucking egg. What's the, It's Mandibuzz, isn't it? It's the evolved one. There's a little one that's like in an egg. Not Togepi before you say it. I know what I'm talking about. Is it Vullaby? Vullaby, I guess, like lullaby, but with Vulture. I was gonna Google it. I've realised I don't actually care. This is its name now. Even if that's wrong, that's its name now.
If you catch another coma, come back again.
I will, don't you worry. I will come back as often as I can to see you, my lovely. Sometimes I just have to play the creepy old man, I can't help it. I have to lean into the fact that I'm well into my 30s now and just accept that. Right, so we had a goal and we're gonna stick to that goal, I think. We could take another... We can't take another advancement test, actually. I was going to say we could take another advancement test to equip a 4th monster, but we don't have the reputation for that. So, honestly, best bet right now is just to play the fucking game. We're going to run the Fire Forest. We're going to see what else we can pick up, right? I'm actually totally cool with this. This is a totally good way to spend my time. So, what's behind door number 1? Okay. An egg for one of these little fuckers. These are actually pretty good. These are like special sweepers, I guess, from Pokemon, these things. They're very, very frail. Like, very, very frail. But they're fast and they hit super fucking hard with their magics. With their dog wizardry. So probably one-shot my wall. Oh, I didn't. Well done. Well done, wall. Holding up to scrutiny, and it survived a hit. Wow, wasn't expecting that either, honestly. Dope and sick and shit. Level 14. So I'm not really after eggs, right? Unless we find an egg of something like really fucking cool. I'm not super bothered about picking up any eggs right this minute. I'm more after Karma to learn their abilities. Oh, hello.
Hey, what are you guys doing in such a place?
Strongest divine beast quiz!
Don't ever talk to me or my son ever again.
What are the strongest divine beasts in the world?
I'm assuming they're talking about actual, like, strength stat. It's not Januis, they're like healers. I think I'm gonna say choose, I think that's the answer this guy wants from me.
I bet it's choose.
I know!
Oh, thank fuck.
Choose are the best!
Give me a reward.
Yes! Choose are the best!
Cool. That's another one of those seedy things that buffs the power of, I'm assuming, choose. Choose seems likely, honestly. The guys seemed a little bit into choose, a little bit too into choose, maybe. Concerningly into choose. I love how basically every trainer in this game, aside from me, and like a few important plot NPCs, we will get to sooner or later, don't you worry, are all just gym leaders. They all just have one type and they just commit. They commit hard to that type. I can respect that, honestly. There's an army of Brocks out there. Oh shit. I guess, yeah, this is level 1. It's going to be small. Ooh. Mel's Elixir 1. What a find. What a present. If we got 5 of them, we could trade them with that dude for mugworts. Yeah, you know what? If you're gonna run from me, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take the free experience, man. Wow, that's doing nothing. I swear these guys are dangerous. Later. Right now, not so much, but eventually these guys are dangerous. These guys are a threat. You wouldn't think it, considering my Pikachu just arsed them to death, but you know. The power of the butt. Floor number 2. This is where things get really exciting. I swear.
Yo there, I'm one of the Coo guys.
Yo
You use
there.
Coos too?
I want to use lots of different ones, so I'm interested. You a Coo fan, sir?
What do you mean, fan? This mask's no shield. It's the sign of a Coo beast hunter. Coos are good. They're fast, can fight, and good at defense. They're good at magic, too. Absolutely perfect. There's no more to say.
I guess it'll take a while to raise them that far, though.
Didn't even have to answer a quiz for that. What's this fucking tutorial island I've stumbled on? Let's just tell you all about different beast types. Didn't get this in the wind corner. The wind guys had absolutely no interest in teaching me anything, they just wanted a battle. Yeah, you heat my rock up. That'll show it. Hey, you know what I realised? Completely unrelated to anything, by the way. But I realised the other day that the new Dragon Age is out, like, in a couple weeks. Shocking, right? Shocking. We hadn't heard anything about that game, and then it got a trailer, like, a month or two ago. And now suddenly, out of nowhere, it's, like, out. Grew indeed. And I'm a big Dragon Age defender. I'm a little bit cautious because, let's face it, BioWare have been a little bit off their game recently. Anthem and Andromeda and that, like, they've not been stellar games, let's be honest. But like I've got a lot of fondness for the Dragon Age games I do, which is maybe a little bit hypocritical of me considering how much I like to shit on open world experiences, which, let's face it, those kind of are. But I don't know, there's just something about them, man. I really like the first one. I really liked Inquisition. Like, Inquisition is one of my favourite AAA games of the last 10 years. Which I think is a bit of a hot take. I don't think it was received that well, but I really enjoyed that game. And I think 2's better than people give it credit for as well. It's obviously the black sheep of the series, but, like, it's fine. A bit less RPG heavy, but it's a fun game to play, you know? Never finished it, but that doesn't mean it wasn't fine. I don't finish a lot of games. I don't finish games I fucking love. I've never finished Ni no Kuni. I love Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni is an incredible game. If you've not played or seen someone play, I guess, Ni no Kuni, then stop watching this Let's Play. Go do that instead. I'm talking the first one. The second one, take or leave. But the first Ni no Kuni game, it's like Studio Ghibli making Pokemon. It's fucking gorgeous, and it plays so well. Such a good game. That's on my bucket list to finally get around to finishing. Honestly, one day. This game first, but Ni no Kuni one day. Very much doubt I'll do that on the channel though, to be honest. But never say never. Never say never. I honestly never thought I'd be committing to playing this on the channel either, because I've mentioned before, this is going to be a long series. This is going to keep going. Just when you think it's going to finish, it won't finish. And merging now possible for my crab boy. So that's pretty exciting. That's pretty cool. The thing with Crab Boy, he's probably the least useful guy to merge right now, just because he's always going to be in the middle. He's a high defense mon. He's a good thing to protect my face from monsters, right? So he's never going to have a second ability. What he will have is passive abilities though, so I can merge him with something that will get him a decent passive. That's probably going to be worth it. It's probably going to be a sensible option. And hopefully we'll pick something up with a decent passive for him while we're doing this run here. Right here today. Right here, right now. I'm probably not going to merge him until after we beat the fire boss. I'm not going to run home and do it, as exciting as it is. All these merges will happen once. All these 3 merges will happen after the fire zone is cleared and done, and we can. Oh, something's happening.
Hello. Hey, sir. What are you doing here?
Well, if it isn't a tiny beast hunter, I'm taking a rest.
Huh. But take a rest around here, and won't the divine beasts get you?
If I don't go meddling in their affairs, they won't bother me.
Isn't that because you're so high a level?
Huh? Then are you a beast hunter, sir?
You can say that, but you've got quite an odd thing there.
What? Oh, this tail? I got cursed when a fairy cocoon touched me.
We've all been there.
That's terrible. You're making it sound like it's all my fault.
It is.
Serves you right. At this rate, you're gonna turn into a beast.
Hot.
No way, never. I asked Levant, and he told me to collect the forest orbs.
Forest orbs? You mean the ones once given to the chosen one?
Forest
You
orbs.
know a lot. My name's Kahu. What's your name? His name's Wu. He's my rival. Hey, old man. I'm never gonna let you get away with it today.
Just as usual. You don't motivate me at all. I do not fight the weak.
Who you calling weak? Try saying that after we fight, huh? Sir, who is this guy? You having an argument?
Do not worry. I beat him once, and now he's always like this. He is quite able, but he relies on brute force alone. But wait. Right, Nan? No matter how strong you get, you cannot get the orbs.
Orbs? Don't know about him. What's that?
The beast stones of ordeal awaiting deep in the forest. Do you not know? How provincial. This boy knows. Aye, what a difference, eh? Oh well, if I am to fight, I might as well fight with one strong enough to get the orbs.
Hey, don't you forget that. I'll just go get him. Then we fight, okay?
That's a hell of a voice crack. Holy fuck. Also, how much of a dick is that old man?
As it happened, as it always happens, Kahu entered a stifling, burning hot forest in pursuit of the orb. Until meeting the funny-looking old man and having a chat, you thought, what an easy victory. But then, that old man is extraordinarily cunning. And before you know it, he's in competition for the orb with a simple little boy. Kahu, you succeeded in walking right into it. You call this exciting? I can't believe it.
Yeah, I didn't remember this guy being such a fucking prick. I really didn't. I know the little kids annoy him, but like the way he handled that was not a mature old man at all. You are immature, old man. Do you have anything else to say?
Whoa, you're terrible. You knew that I'm looking for them.
Sorry, but I had to say that or Nan would not back down.
You satisfied, Kahu? Now this crazy old man's got you involved.
But it is sort of exciting. Like I got a rival.
Well, how bold. Go ahead and ask me about anything you like.
Ask you about... Wait, what can I ask you?
Hey, that boy. How is he related to you? Your grandson?
No, a complete stranger. I just fought him in the arena. A hot-blooded one he is.
Makes some weird fucking
Sure
noises.
is strong, but having that temper cannot be good to gain real strength. But still, he has guts and spirit. Watch out for him, okay?
I didn't realize you could talk to these people so many times and get so much info out of them. Keep going.
Hey, Wu, do you know where the orb of this forest is?
You must pass through a few Princess Vine time tunnels. It lies much deeper.
Much deeper? How much?
That you'll need to find out yourself. No cheating, okay?
I actually kind of love this voice actor, even if he does keep making weird mouth sounds.
Hey, Wu, when did you become a beast hunter?
That was quite a while ago. I wanted to be a cocoon master when I was little. How long has it been since I came to this forest? The answer remains a mystery.
Old man, you a philosopher? Or maybe a poet? Don't you get lonely?
I am not alone. My soul of golden is always with me.
Uh-huh. Oh. Shit, you get stuff for talking to him. Are you done now? Is that the end of it?
Watch out, or Nam will get ahead of you. You should go now.
Alright. Dismissed. On my way. Is that it for this stage? Kinda looks like it, doesn't it? Moving on. Ooh, a choice. Pick this way. Little pig guy. I love the little pig guy. Look at him. Look at his tusks. There's a pig of substance right there. Charlotte's Web would have to write a fucking novel. Did it. What was I saying before I got so rudely interrupted by all those cutscenes?
Hey,
Oh.
there he is.
Never
There
mind.
you are, rival. What you doing?
Who's asking? You're pretty uppity for a talking beast.
Don't mix me up with those monsters. Wanna get cursed?
You're pretty obnoxious, too. Hey, do something about her. She's your pet, right? Bad attitude, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty much stuck with her, too.
How mean. Bet you'd be real sad without me.
Yo, you looking for that orb thing, too? That's right. We're rivals. I'm Kahu. Pleased to meet you. Rivals? Don't flatter yourself. Get in my way, and you'll get hurt. Me? I'm Nam. Anybody who don't know me got their head in the sand.
Alright. Calm down, lad. Does he not have the... I really thought he'd have the key spore. Shows what I know. Anything else to say, pal?
Hey, Nam, you really that strong? Want to hear my record and quake in your boots? 40 wins out of 41 lifetime. They call me Tomahawk Nam.
Tomahawk? How stupid. You made that up yourself.
I said they call me. You're starting to tick me off. Forget that. That old man, he's the one who ruined my perfect record. I'll never forgive him.
Ah, the plot thickens. I guess.
When you get the orbs, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna smash that old man's face with them. Then I'm gonna kill him.
Fucking hell.
That's pretty extreme.
Yeah.
Beast amulet match, right? Well, that's the way I fight my matches, don't you?
What a weirdo. It's just a game. Let's have fun, okay?
I'm the son of a Polo warrior. Losing in battle is the same as death. I was killed once by that old man. I don't plan on staying dead.
Wait, so he's metaphorically going to kill him? Is that what we're talking here?
What is it? You got time on your hands?
Nope. Actually, no. I want to beat the boss this video, so I've actually got places to be. Okay, not that way. Could you not fall asleep in the middle of the path? Okay.
Be prepared! No worries! Yeah, really!
Sometimes I just like to listen to his voice. Like, I've got nothing to do here. I just wanted to hear him speak.
Save up for a rainy day! Yeah, really!
Gonna make a AMV for YouTube. Just a super cut of that guy. My absolute bae. The yeah, really guy. Right, I can actually try and commit some brain power to remembering what the hell I was talking about like 10 minutes ago now. Now that all those cutscenes are over and done with, there was something. There was something. It was really. I was talking about Dragon Age, wasn't I? I don't think I had much more to add on that. Just that I'm kind of looking forward to that game, which is not fair because there's not enough time. There's not enough hours in the day. I'm still playing Zelda. There's a bunch of other games from this year I've not finished yet. You know, obviously I'm playing this and one shot for the channel. Like there's a limitation. You know, how many games you can play. Probably get around to Dragon Age. I'll buy Dragon Age on release and fucking play it in March or something. Go on, I'll fight you then. Leveling up is good. It is profitable. So yeah, you can merge your creatures when you hit level 15. And it's generally pretty wise to do so, or at least, you know, once you've beaten the sort of current challenges. Because obviously your stats reset once you merge. But you can level past 15. There is a cap, I can't remember, it's like 20, 25, something like that. So, you know, it's not like I'm wasting XP necessarily doing this. But I will be hitting that big old reset button next time I go back to town. I'm hoping that won't be till after we beat the boss. Because the last boss was kind of easy, right? We didn't really struggle with that one. Realistically, I don't think we'll struggle with any of the first floor bosses. One hopes.
Hiya! Excuse me, but I shall demonstrate the strength of Uggs.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Fighting is the best way to have you understand strength. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Why not? Fuck it. Don't give me a choice in the matter. It's just like Pokemon. Our eyes made contact. Well, my eyes made contact with your mask.
Let's go.
He also has 3 monsters. That's pretty scary. The last one only had 2. You're gonna break my wall down. Well, they straight up did, like in one hit. And then took a big chunk out of my crab as well. Is this gonna confuse? Blind. Okay. Blind's not great. I don't think we can use items in... Maybe we can use items in Beastmaster Duels. It might only be in the arena we can't, actually. Fuck it. Eat flame book, nerd. That makes things a bit easier.
Hey, that one hurt.
I'm glad. Oh, he didn't rotate. I really thought he'd rotate there. I really thought he'd try and, you know, block his life points from being attacked directly, but...
I'm such a disgrace.
Yeah, you are. You had a pretty comfortable out there, and you did not take it. Give me your medal.
So, you understand the strength of Uggs?
That's not a medal.
Yes, quite. But are you okay?
They risk their lives, the Oggs do.
What?
That is my way.
Alright, calm down. They risk their lives, the Oggs do. I mean, I guess their monsters do. Are they talking about his little beastie monsters? His little Og friends? Or are they talking about him? The Og man. The man of the Og. He did seem to be wearing the same mask as the guys who like Chews, though, which seems odd. You'd think they would have different masks, but what do I know, I guess. This won't be the boss.
Our power is not to be used for destruction. Deep. Very deep.
Sure, if you say so.
Woo, what you mumbling about?
Oh, the Cocoon Master's pledge. It's been handed down for ages. Crystallization of knowledge.
Cocoon Masters? wiped out with the way of divine beasts?
The cocoon masters are gone, but their spirit strives to live. For example, Lessie. If you feel rage, do not lose yourself to it. If you feel hate, do not be enraged by it. All
That leads to the dark side.
contain both questions and answers. So it is said.
Hey, Woo, what language is that?
The language of wisdom. A little difficult for you?
It is a bit, actually, yeah. I don't understand wisdom. Anything to add?
Even if you are in a hurry, do not act rashly.
Try and stop me. I will act as rashly as I see fit. Which is quite. I should really use a Mel's elixir. We picked one up, didn't we? I should probably get my wall MP back. Would be the sensible thing to do after all. A little bit concerned I might stumble into the boss and not be able to put any walls up, which will actually make it a little bit more difficult. Which one of these do we think the boss is going to be? I did not see that. I'm blind as fuck, man. What the hell? How did this happen? I could see things once upon a time. In my defense, I am playing this on a tiny little window in the middle of my monitor. This is the problem with playing 4K. I guess I could maximize it. I could maximize the window, but I just don't want it to be all really stretched and nasty looking. Shouldn't affect what you guys see, but it'll affect what I see, and, you know, stretched and nasty looking is not my sort of aesthetic, frankly. So I'm playing in tiny vision, craning my neck forward to make sure I can see every pixel of the screen. How are there so many dudes about here? What's with the colossal amount of dudes? At least I have initiative, I guess. Go on. Our blast chance is an interesting skill, actually. I assume one of these used it earlier and I just didn't notice, but it's like a relatively low damage skill that has like a really high crit chance. Sort of like a razor leaf sort of deal. Pretty fun. Live your life on the gamble, you know? I can't get over the fact that that ability is just called Feeling Fine either. Definitely another one of those direct translation sort of deals. Doesn't sound quite as good in the English, you know. Okay. So. I can carry more items, can't I? Because I'm about to use some. Og, Ku. Yeah, useless to me. All of them. We'll use a Mel's elixir on our boy, the crab. It's entirely possible we'll find healing somewhere on the stage, but better safe than sorry. And heal Pikachu up. 200 was definitely way too much, but... And now let's pick a house at random. Found it. You know, one of those sandstorms inside a plant. It's normal. It's what happens. I guess it could be like pollen or something. Look at this guy. Bit scarier than a moth, isn't he? His big spiky shoulders. He's got big Digimon energy, honestly. It's gonna hurt. Could have hurt worse though. Now I would like to use HP back book here. Because from what I remember, HP back books only heal your current active row. So you can't rotate and then use the book, right? That's not how it works. So in order to heal these guys at all, I need them to stay in for 2 turns in a row, and it probably makes sense to heal them now while I've got the option to do so. As I say, there is a little bit of strategy involved in this game. There is a little bit. Nice crit, bud. Now we're seeing some numbers. Right, rotate. The wall's going to go down. That's fine, I guess. I think I'll actually stay in this turn as well. What I should have done is used a flame book there, actually. I think we'll probably be okay without it, though, to be honest. If it gets a bit dicey, we can throw one in. Yeah, we'll take another hit with Pikachu. I think he's doing just fine. Okay. I rescind that. I rescind that statement. Calm down. Calm down with your high crit moves, alright? This guy's way harder than the Moth. What the hell? I guess we win now. Especially if he just wastes his turn. That was generous of him. Didn't know they could do that. Glad it did. And there we go. Oh, shit, my inventory's full, isn't it? I discarded a couple things, but... Oh. I guess my inventory wasn't as full as I thought it was. I want whatever that is, though. Boss loot is usually worth getting. Do we have anything... Do I just get rid of a mugwort? We do have, like, potentially more fights to do on this floor, so it might be sensible to heal Arbok. Red Hot. It's one half of my favourite alternative funk rock band. It's a book of some sort. What do we think? Anything worth grabbing? Probably not, right? It's just going to be a fucking flame book or something. We don't care. We don't care about the book. Reading's for nerds. Another book. Okay, cool. They could be good books. There are good books out there. And another book. Wow, okay. Fair enough, I guess. Real book sort of day. And thus concludes the second of the 16 bosses. Let's go temple. I will be wrapping up in a moment, but let's say we do a little bit of merging first. Let's say we do a little bit of merging. Right? Why not do a little bit of merging? Get our merge on.
I can feel the strength of your divine beasts growing.
You can.
Well then, let me tell you how to merge them.
I know.
Listen well, as this is vital for becoming a strong beast hunter.
It is. First, pick a divine beast to merge. Any beast that is okay at level 15 or higher. Next, select a seed beast of any element. Earth, water, fire, wind. Do you remember the something of September? Fuck, what's the date in that song? Does it matter? Who cares? Skills of the selected element are strengthened, so consider placement. Once this is decided, pick a seed beast to merge. The seed beast determines the skills and parameters of the child, so take care. Yeah, we can merge this guy, get some wisdom and some Agnes if we so desire. We've also got another egg to hatch. Another egg I don't really care about. Cruel and unfair, perhaps, but it's the truth. Stupid little pig dog. This was destined to evolve into the spindly fire casting dog. Which I guess is kind of a Houndoom, I guess, right? I guess, right? I guess. Merge. You, Pikachu, we're resetting you. We're resetting you, bud. We have options here. We can get Coup Killer or 15 Vitality. Both are quite nice options, I'm not going to lie. Or we can get plus 15 Speed, plus 10 Strength, extra damage on attacking Leafs, 15 Spirit, or Wisdom and Speed. Some nice options here. I don't think we need the speed because we're generally only attacking when we've got a wall up, so we don't actually need to outspeed opponents very often because they're just face planting a wall. So I think just extra strength, honestly, is the play here. We get extra strength. This will also give him an attack on the wind side if I ever need to shuffle him over to the corner, but right now he's only ever going to be attacking on the fire side because he is. Them's the breaks, unfortunately, Pikachu. You're a fireside boy. I would love to hatch the new Pikachu. Get real used to this animation. You're going to be seeing it a lot. Yay! And he's back to being a baby again. He actually kind of looks a bit more like Pikachu again, instead of whatever the fuck he turned into. Right. You're going to be an easy choice, Twingo. What we're going to do with Twingo is we're going to merge him with one of his own kind. This will give him Barridus, which is a stronger barrier. It will give him plus 15 vitality, and crucially, as well, you note she said excellent compatibility there. We will explain that a little bit more in a second. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have excellent compatibility, I'll tell you that right now. Few things are better, in fact. This is all stuff I just sort of worked out through trial and error in the game, by the way. Like, it never really explains this stuff in detail. It has a go explaining it, but the tutorials are so fucking useless. You just sort of learn this from experience. Or watching your favourite YouTuber. Yeah, I'm making that claim. Play this game excessively and talk about it far too much. We're changing his name to Krabby, because that's what he should always have been called, and it's ridiculous that that wasn't his default name, frankly. There you go, Krabby. And one more to merge. One last merge to do, and everyone will be back at level 1 again. Do we have a more... We do have a extra compatibility here. We can give him Ki Blast. He might as well, right? 15 Vitality would be actually super useful on this guy as well, but I don't need a second Barridus user, so... From what I remember, if you have... I did try this at one point, and if you have 2 monsters, cats, Baradis, the second one just replaces the first one, right? You don't get 2 walls up, as amazing as that would be. It's fair, but that would just be the key to success. Just 3 guys on the Earth side dropping barriers. That's all you need from life. Ta-da! Your name is still Arbok, and it always will be. Don't forget it. Stop talking.
Well,
I'll never not love that command.
You understand. You need quite a bit of money to merge strong seed beasts, so be frugal.
You be frugal. I'll spend my money however the hell I want. Damn it, woman. Yeah, just before we wrap up, I just want to explain a little something here. You'll note at the top, we did mention the evolution bar in the last video, I think, but Pikachu now has 1 point in his evolution bar. Merging will add points to that, and once he reaches 5, he will be able to evolve a second time, and once he reaches, is that 15? I don't know, the very end of the bar, he'll be able to evolve a second time. But because Arbok and Krabby both merged with an excellent compatibility beast, i.e. one from the same genus, they got 4 points towards evolution, which means any other merge now will allow them to evolve a second time. Very, very useful. Ideally, we would like to merge Pikachu with himself as well at some point for similar effects, but we don't currently have a Cocoon to do that. Anyway, that rounds up today's little session. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. We do need to do more advancement tests at some point in order to expand our repertoire of creatures, but we're not going to be able to do that with a team of level 1, so next time we will soldier on into either the earth or the water side. Remains to be seen which. I'll see you for that though. Bye.